So why is it important to warm down after playing your trumpet or practicing your trumpet? Well, I'm going to explain that for you in this video. What's going on, everybody? This is Trumpet Tips with JC, and in this video I'll be showing you guys how to warm down on the trumpet and why it's important to do so. So let's get to it. One thing that trumpet players always forget after a long day of trumpet playing is warming down. We need to understand that warming down on the trumpet is just as important as warming up on the trumpet. Let's use a lead trumpet player for example. One thing that trumpet players do more than often, or lead trumpet players I should say, is playing the upper register a lot. And after a certain amount of time, when you're playing all those higher notes as a lead trumpet player, your lips begin to feel very tight because of all those higher notes that you were playing as a lead trumpet player. And when you don't take the time to warm down, then the next day when you get ready to pick up your trumpet, your lips are still going to feel very tight, and your trumpet playing isn't going to be as effective as you want it to be when you pick your trumpet back up. So the reason why it is important to warm down is so that you can loosen up your lips. That way, the next trumpet playing day, when you go back to playing those higher notes again, your lips won't feel so tight. They'll feel loose enough to where it's comfortable for you to be able to go up into the upper register and play those higher notes. So I'm sure you're asking, well, how do you warm down on the trumpet? Well, what you need to do is you need to play low notes. So stay away from the middle register, stay away from the upper register, but go all the way to the lower register and warm down with those notes, because those are the notes that are going to loosen up your lips. That way when you go to play your trumpet the next day, you'll feel nice and relaxed and you'll be able to play in the middle and the upper register in your next trumpet playing day. So the note that I like to start with is the note C. A lot of trumpet players like to start on middle G, but I like to, like I said, play lower notes than that. So I like to start on C, and I would just go down in half steps. So C, and then down to B, B flat, A flat, G, and G flat, or F sharp. And you can warm down however you want to. What I like to do is I just like to play quarter notes for each of the notes. So I would start on C, as I said before, and just do this. And then after that, I would play the next note right after, which is middle valve B, and do the same thing, and so on and so forth. So it'll sound like this. So the reason why I do my warm down exercise that way is because I can actually feel my lips loosen up quicker, to the point where I'm not spending so much time warming down on the trumpet. A lot of trumpet players like to do long tones when they warm down on the trumpet, which is fine, but I find that I'm wasting more time than I need to warm down on the trumpet. So when you warm down for really 5 minutes. You don't need to warm down no more than that. So 5 minutes. Also, if you noticed in that exercise, after I played that low F sharp, I stopped right there. I didn't go back up to the C because, again, I'm wanting my lips to be as loose as I can get them to be. That way my trumpet playing will be just as effective as it was in this trumpet playing day. So make sure when you do the warm down exercise, stop at that low F sharp after you get done playing it. If you really want to get your lips to feel loose as a trumpet player, then you can also get a low brass instrument such as a trombone a baritone, a concert euphonium, and even a concert tuba, because those notes range much lower than the lower notes on the trumpet, and your embouchure isn't really as firm as how you would play the low notes on the trumpet. So again, I would do that same exercise by starting on, in this case, B flat and going down to low E. So it'll sound like this. And already my lips feel looser than how they felt when I did it on the trumpet. So again, if you really want to loosen up your lips even more, get a low brass instrument and you'll feel even more relaxed the next day you go to play your trumpet, and your trumpet playing will be even more effective as you're going on with your trumpet playing day. So from this point on, after you get done practicing or rehearsing with a group, make sure you warm down on the trumpet so you can loosen up your lips and you'll feel more relaxed the next trumpet playing day, and your trumpet playing will be very effective and you'll go home happy. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. This is Trumpet Tips with JC, and I'll see y'all in the next video.